and we'll start with you, Freddie. Colorado, other now legal states, do you think they're going to be overshadowed by Nevada if they choose to legalize marijuana in 2016? Do you think people are going to quickly forget about Colorado and Washington and the others because Nevada, if they do choose to legalize, could do it in such a big and liberal way?
I think that, well, obviously with tourist population, I do think it's going to detract from Colorado at some point. But I think that Colorado is so far ahead of everybody else. And we've looked at other markets and been all around the United States with this, and we're still just leading the charge. It's going to take quite a while for anybody to catch up. And I think that the experience of people that live in Colorado, if you want to be, you know, a dispensary owner in Nevada, you're probably very welcome because you have that experience that they're not going to have for a while. And I also think that it's going to be a very large hit. Are they going to be able to handle it? You know, this is, you know, it's just like Illinois. Are they going straight to this major impact? You know, it's like being on a surfboard and starting out with a 2-foot wave and then headed to Hawaii for, you know, 30-foot face. It's going to be a daunting task, but I do think in time it will mellow Colorado's role from it.
So will Nevada legalize in 2016, Freddie?
They'd probably say yes once they see this impact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wanda, what do you think?
You know, I think, well, as the whole world starts to legalize, the impact of people flying into Colorado just to be able to get, and it's funny, people are more excited about the receipt than they are about the bag of cannabis out, you know, I got a receipt. But I think that the biggest thing that you're going to look at with Vegas is not everybody likes Vegas. And a lot of people who come to Colorado, especially to enjoy the skiing or the hiking or the, you know, the moose in the mountains or whatever it may be, they may not be the people who are loving and wanting to run to Vegas. So Colorado still has that outdoorsy kind of feel that's always going to attract those people who really love that type of atmosphere and can, you know, have a edible on a mountaintop.
I, for one, do not like Vegas.
There you go.
Been plenty of times. Never need to go again.
There you go.
Ever. Wanda, is Colorado putting itself into this place? You know, I've had a number of industry people tell me that they think that we're about to be passed up by, you know, a state that might allow public consumption or in-room, on-strip delivery. You know, are we going to be passed up? I mean, is that a fear of yours?
You know what? Not at all. And I don't think that this industry has even, you know, cracked the tip of it, you know, as to where we're going to be. It's no different than beer. We have Coors here, and I guess we have Sam Adams in Boston, and I don't know that Boston has overshadowed Coors. Or I think the idea of how many people in this nation consume and enjoy cannabis, I don't think it's going to be a matter of someone pulling away from wherever it's going to be. I think that there's going to be more than enough people who use and eat and find interesting ways, such as Jamba Juice, to use cannabis. So I'm not concerned.
All right. Well, I appreciate that.